Alright. Right, forgot about that. Okay. Let's go. Oh, you're dead, bud. Do not mean to be that guy, but you're dead. You're also dead. That's wild. How have we already respawned? What am I stuck on? I know Joe got stuck on nothing. How the fuck? I want to kill this wolfie. How did you miss every last one of those? What? Close one there. Get out. You're dead. Yay. Wow. What? Why are you in the ground? Damn. You're dead. Get absolutely cocked, mate. Dude, what am I aiming at? Genuinely. What is it with this place and all weevils? I was about to say never mind, but never mind, you know? No. You were never going to get away with that. How did I hit? Genuinely? How did I hit? Well, anyways. Yeah, I should probably mark you. 'Cause this is what I will be killing. What in the... Flibbity flab flab schwabble dab dab. Flibby flab glab. I guess. Nice try. Now, if I may, I actually do kind of want a little something. Oh, damn. First things first, I want a stuffed antlion. Right loadout, yep. Second thing, I want the loot luck trinket. It's just so good. Unlike this stuffy ass nose. Hey, I'll take 2 pincers. Why were we just immune to damage? Huh? You're cooked. 2 pincers is kind of wild, I can't lie. Not today, bitch. I find it ironic that the best weapon against these things is their own mandibles. To a point where it ain't even close, too. Nice try. How in the... Okay. I mean, I'll take it. Just doesn't make any sense. I will also take all of these salt shards for salt arrows. Do need them. Right. Because the second wasp queen. Like I kind of elaborated on last time, there are 3 things I'm actually worried about this New Game Plus. The wasp queen is one of them. The Coltana defense is another. And the jungle mixer is the next. The others I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm concerned about, but like, I can do it. Anything else, I'm like, okay. But, like, do I have to sacrifice 15 years of my sanity to get it done? Is it even possible in the case of the Coltana? Oh, W's. If I wouldn't have missed, that would have been perfect. Can I land this? Oh, yes, I can. Get fucked. Damn, that is bright. Holy. I guess I could. That's not what I wanted. But okay. Time to repair this. Definitely starting to feel the heat, that's for sure. literally getting cooked. There we go. Just didn't want that sound effect to keep playing, because holy is it annoying. Okay, at this point, I'm just gonna recycle everything. Because holy, all of it is just refusing to snap to the right part. And Tiss is absolute cringe. That actually does work. Holy. I think the best course of action would be to do something like that. Alright. Same time. Oh well. Is this faster? It might be. Pretty sure it is. Oh. Yeah, those are completely useless. I don't know what I was thinking there. Something I should also be making better use of is whatchamacallit, spike strips. Those things are insanely underrated on higher New Game Pluses. Just learn the stage. Cool. That trinket. Crap the ox burger. Sucks. That's terrible. 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 Accepting the quest is gonna be something. Oh damn, it's actually something doable. Spooter slider. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's something we can't do. I can, however, upgrade the mint base one more time. I'll do that at the end of the day. Level 13, I'm gonna need 25. I'm gonna need 55 fusion crystals. Which is a crazy amount. Oh, beautiful. Things full. Oh, yes. Okay. Let's fill up the trunk. See, a time like this would be the perfect time to do the mixer. Because there's no sizzly sizzle. And, whatchamacallit? There's no sizzly sizzle. And you can actually see. Which are the two main concerns. The one unfortunate part about this mixer, though, is that they almost never spawn from afar. So if you deal with them, you're gonna have to deal with, you know, them from pretty much point blank, and point blank only. Because you'll be lucky if they even give you this space, but that being said, if they do give you this space, best believe you should exploit it. What? What? Okay. How am I hearing the roly-poly from all the way down there? Like, game. What are we on about? What are we talking about? I say one more layer. What am I hearing, dude? What is mucking about? Who is having the giraffe? actually be a giga brain idea. Hold up. Give me a second to actually build all this. I just thought of something genuinely smart. One that might actually save me. I'm gonna be real. You know what? Hold up. I just thought of something that most people would consider an ass strategy, but is actually giga brain for the Coltana defense. Oh, that's clever. Oh. Oh, that's clever. I can do the Coltana defense. Also, these, just so I physically cannot figuratively or literally fall off. Figuratively in the sense that my basic locomotive skills suck ass, and literally in the sense of, you know, literally not falling off. Location is not obstructed. What are we on about? What was so obstructed about that? I don't quite get it. And yes, I'm actually going out of my way to do this to make sure it looks nice. Is it wasteful? Yeah. Do I give a fuck? Nah. There and there. Sort of, I guess, signify the edge of that. Cool. No juice. That sucks. That's a wild clutch, I can't lie. But what is this? There are 4 of them. Never mind, make that 5. Or is it still just 4? It's still just 4. Bye-bye. Anyways, what is my master plan, you might ask? You'll just have to wait and see. You will just have to wait and see. that's even more clever. Okay. Ooh. I'm liking what I'm thinking of. It's a shame y'all have to wait to hear what I'm on about. It would have been so much more fun. Okay. Chocolate is completely full, so if I ever need chocolate in the future, or ever get chocolate in the future rather, just eat it. No, we're not trashing it, we are eating it because it gives us speed buff. Even if for 10 seconds. At the end of the day, I'm just glad that, whatchamacallit, I don't have to make too many more mushroom bricks. Relative to everything else, I should say. Whether we only want to use pupa at this point, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, then I will correct it. Okay. Yep, need to correct it. That's fair. 5 more next time around, and then we will be done with berry leather. Only pupa leather will be left, which means only pupa will be collected, which is nice, if I'm gonna be real. Those two are the only weapons I need. I'll take you. No. You. Right? No. You. Okay. Since I need to, whatchamacallit? Since I need to go ahead and dedupe these anyways, I'm going to take the infused vermilion ooze, and I'm going to dupe it right here, right now. Can I reroll quests? Yes, I can. I get absolutely nothing new. Go figure. Dupe the ooze. Cool. Where is ooze? There it is. One more fusion crystal, please. And upgrade the mint mace. Damn. Level 13. Gotta put that back on because of the way this game works, which is a disaster. Okay. I do kind of want to test out the Coltana defense, just to see. I have zero intentions on beating it, but just to, I guess, see, like, am I anywhere near the attack potency ready? I'll do that. Whatchamacallit? First off, has the charcoal respawned? It is not. Oh, it's unfortunate. Anywho. Oh. You're about to get cucked. Beyond belief. Yeah. That is pretty damn good damage against the larvae. I'm not even going to sugarcoat that. That is phenomenal damage against the larvae. You know what? I might have to do the most diabolical thing for this mixer. I swear, my designs are just getting crazier and crazier. Like, there's no denying. And also, how did I miss this? Did I really ignore this side that much? It's a fucking wonder the milk willow didn't spawn over here. Unless it did. And I'm just stupid. No, it didn't. Also, I saw a scarab there. You are not fooling anybody. I saw the twinkle. Where? Guess we'll have to wait. What are you? Why is the leaf underneath the man? What? Well, anyhow. I was about to say this may be the first lower yard mixer where I use ash, but no. It won't be. Because last time, the only reason I failed it was because I decided to use salty weapons against mosquitoes and ants, and I decided to use my club at that. Yeah, salty club of Mother Demon with Barbarian. On this mixer isn't exactly the smartest idea. Don't get me wrong, this mixer is still going to be unreasonably difficult, but nowhere near as severe as last time, hopefully. Also, if you're wondering why this looks like a fucking, a child's catastrophe of an art project, simply put, it's to deal with the mosquitoes. The mosquitoes have this really strange thing where they, or all creatures do, where they just completely ignore the actual structure they're trying to be attacking. And, they'll go after some random shit instead. I don't know why, but it's what they do. So that's what I'm gonna do, is exploit it, as always. I am gonna level this out, though. And also, just for now, I'm going to trash all of these. Just because I don't want that to get in the way, for one, and for two, it's free resources. It's free real estate, as they say. Free resources that I can use to fortify the external stuff. Plus, when I go ahead when I go ahead to actually fortify this, I'll make it easier later. When I actually use the strats. That will get me the win. Yeah, sorry I'm not really talking much. I typically don't talk a lot when I build. Mostly because building requires a lot of my brain power. When I say a lot, I do mean a lot. So, yeah. Just a side effect of being a relatively creative person. So I take my time and I need silence to do so. Pretty much how that goes. Anyway. Nothing more than grass floors will be needed, mostly because the mosquitoes are oddly not that potent in this raid. I don't know why. That's also extremely cursed. Same with you. And you. Are there any other cursed floorboards? Huh? I'm also going to be clearing this out and actually making it a war zone as well. As frankly, I cannot be affording to go very light on them this time. I have to actually take this one seriously, as proven last time when I got my ass handed to me. Given the fact this side has nothing, I'm going to presume that that is fine. You are going to be replaced for mushroom bricks. If I were to look... Yeah, nothing more. Okay. I would like an extra layer of fortification. Right. I'd like an extra layer of fortification. I'd also like to make one of these easily accessible. Right? An easily accessible door that I can use whenever I need to. Also, this is just bad. I don't know what I was thinking there. I were to go ahead and make this a door, that should work. Right. That should work. I'll even go ahead and make stairs out of it. I guess we'll have to make half stairs for some reason. That perfectly works. This tower should honestly get more fortification as well. Because one thing I always worried about, and one thing I've realized over the years is just completely false, and you just should not worry about it all too much, is the mosquitoes going up top. If the mosquitoes go up top, there's almost never any worry for concern. Which sounds diabolical because there's almost nothing you can do about them. But, like, the only scenario that it'll ever actually be lethal is if that's towards the beginning of a raid, in which case you just deal with them like any other mosquito. Because it's not like you're gonna be ignoring something just because it's on the top, right? But if you had to ignore some, and there are some on the sides and some on the top, you want to ignore the ones on the top almost every time. Nighttime. Okay. You suck. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? What the hell is that? That's goated. Terrible. Okay. Oh yeah, I need acorns. For the actual door. No, stop that. How many? 3 shells, 1 top. 1 top, 3 shells. Cool. It's gonna be much easier to do that. Cool. Okay, this area is open. I can actually get in and out very easily, which is necessary. Dude, can I move? That's... Okay. How did I remove the one in the wall? Huh? Anyone care to explain that? You know what? I just realized I could literally just relocate them. I'm stupid. Oh, yeah. I should probably do that. No, that's not what I did. What are you on about? Like, okay, boomer. Like, okay, boomer. We get it. You're on the spectrum. My god. Dude, lower that shit. What are you on about? Thank you. I genuinely hate how the half walls didn't get the feature where you can just click and hold and then drag everything. Because that is such a good feature. And it would be really good for these. I'm gonna be real. Okay, that ensures everything is flat. I'm gonna have to chop down everything here. That sucks. Out of most, this will take the longest. There are only a few mixers that require more setup time and preparation than this one. Which is so strange. The moment you realize it's faster to do it with your fists than an axe. It's genuinely wild. Like, what are we on about? Sucks, because in order to actually set this up, you do have to clear literally everything around. To cut down literally every resource in the vicinity. Delete that. Okay. Delete those as well. We deposit the plant fiber after crafting 2 bandages. That is important. Craft 2 bandages first, that way we waste all the plant fiber. And yeah, we had too many. What do you mean drop? This is not what I did. Game. Craft another. Terrible. 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 That's actually really good. I will definitely take that. That's goated. What are you? Nah, dude. Implant weakness and arcane is genuinely wild. Peekers, I could say. Get rid of these though. Oh, I didn't quite think that through. I could eat. I guess. Finally getting this side of the fortification done. Mostly just as an additional safety measure. The thing you're gonna very quickly realize is that the more and more these mixers ramp up in difficulty, the longer it takes for me to build them. So don't mind that. Good. Nothing. That's what we want. Alright. That's kind of a disaster. That did not go very far at all, but oh well. Pretty sure that should be good enough. Well, guess we gotta make another one for this side too. That kinda sucks. But oh well. We live, we laugh, we love. Live, laugh, love. That is perhaps one of my favorite phrases of all time. And not for the reason that it should be. I just find it funny. I don't know why. Actually, I know exactly why. It's because the context I have heard it in once. Basically, Point Crow, if you know him, he does, like, Nintendo game challenges, primarily with The Legend of Zelda, primarily with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. But, essentially, he did a challenge run where he's only allowed to use voice commands, and one of his voice commands was live, laugh, love. I'm pretty sure that was his jump command. Correct me if I'm wrong. It was just like, alright, dude. Alright. It was a pretty good video, though. Not gonna lie. Okay. What was that voice crack? Okay. Oh, hell no. That is top 10 disastrous voice cracks of all time. Holy. Okay. Let's plant those. This does also get rid of this annoying ass leaf, though. I do like that. I don't like how my voice just became really, really... I don't even know how to say it. I want to say raspy, but it's not raspy. Just completely fucked, is what I'll say. Became completely and utterly fucked for a couple of seconds there. And 'tis why I like Assmaster. Cuts down grass mighty fast. That's all there is to it. Simple, but effective. Simplicity is bliss. It's typically not how the phrase goes, but I do not care. Guess if there's one good thing about this design, it's the fact that it is very fortified on the corners. Intriguing design here. I like it though. Gives extra character to the corners. Symbolizes they have been torn by war. As 99% of English teachers would say. I swear, they will tell you to write an essay about literally anything. Write a 10-paragraph essay on why your grandma's rug being red symbolizes her eternal fury for what happened back in 1987. It's like, what if, you know, what if? Crazy what if here, but what if her carpet is red because it's red? Now, in a story, I can understand, you know, color-coded things actually being important, because every color in a story is purposefully chosen out, right? That is absolute cringe. You should uninstall your grandma, okay? And, never speak to me again. Now kindly go fuck yourself in the nicest way possible. I hate these walls. I hate my life. But alas, We keep pushing. What in the... Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Wait a minute. What? Okay, that's just cringe. You hear? Just cringe. I want a few more things. Ooh, pupa. Ooh. Anyway. I need 5 of these, and the rest will be pupa. And then, of course, I need acorns. 1 top, 3 shells. Well, now that's uneven, and I hate that. My OCD is tripping. It's gonna crash out. I tell you. Could absolutely do with more mushroom bricks. Get this place all bricked up. Actually craft more bosses. That's kind of important. Sucks. Sucks. Terrible. Ooh. Ooh. Oh ho ho! That's kind of decent. Okay. It's decent. I don't think it's decent enough, though. I don't think it's decent enough. Y'all better catch on to what that is. Y'all better catch on to what that is and why it's important. Because there is some extreme meaning behind that. Why? Just why? Damn, trigger finger is good. That was not good. That was also not good. That was, though, decent. Eh. Now that's pretty good. Efficient. Ooh. That's... okay, dude. Alright. What? Well. Yeah, I should probably come up here. Huh. Oh, there's 6 more that need to be placed. Where? Anywho. What? No, you suck. Give me the other one. There we go. That's better. That's just wild. So you're telling me if I do this... okay. Alright. 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 Okay, dude. I thought we were past this. I really did. I thought we were better than this, but we are not. And over time, you're just showing me more and more why I simply cannot trust you any longer. Water? 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 Where? No! I think I fucking got mushed into the murky stuff. I don't like that. I don't like that one teeny kind of bit. Nope. Okay, so 20 completes one of those. Those. And there those are. There we go. Okay. Oh, even less. Damn. I was expecting to need a bit more. We only need 8 now. that. All you gotta do is believe. That's all you gotta do. Okay. First things first, let's remove these with our fists. Because for some reason, that's the best way to do it. Block too early. Okay. Absorb all the plant fiber, I guess. And then, uninstall it. I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you. Get that number off my screen right this instant. Thank you. I fucking hate you. I hate you, game. That's all there is to it. I hate you. What? Okay. That dang of grass just did a front flip. That's a wolfie. Okay. Okay. I mean, if you want to bring it, then fucking bring it. Just... I couldn't be bothered for one, and for two... You're gonna die doing so. Okay, time to exterminate. You're pathetic. You're damn well almost 8 feet tall, and you're struggling to kill a 110-pound twig. Aren't you like 179 tons? Get out. Embarrassing. You missed. How did you miss a poison attack? She's gonna try flinging me. Just watch. Can I finish the rest of this fight? How much behind? Get out. Okay, I had to readjust. Ma'am, I'm fighting you half blind and I'm still winning. Like... Huh? What? What happened? How did it get cut? Ah, yes, we're just gonna mystically make this thing of grass fall over and disappear. No rhyme or reason. It just disappears. Like, huh? Huh? Time to fortify some more. I'm gonna have to say, what the hell on that? What in the actual... I fucking did it again. Why are we trying to make the buildings levitate, game? What evolutionary advantage does this give me? Huh? 'Cause I don't see any. Personally, I think this rock should make itself shorter so that we can't... Okay, oh, they actually have to jump up here in order to get up. That's kind of wild. That seems like something you could just step up, right? Oh, damn. Never mind. My perspective is kind of fucked. Okay. Keep forgetting that, your perspective is a lot smaller than... Or, sorry, a lot larger than you think it is. Because, I mean, that wolfie, for one. A lot of people don't realize just how big the wolf spiders do get in this franchise. Because, like, in Grounded 1, they're practically 8 feet tall. They're 7'9", right? And in Grounded 2, my fucking god, 9'9". Damn, well, 10 feet tall. Like, holy... Also, for context, orb weavers only seem short and Grounded 2 because we have grown in size by like a solid 10 inches at that. They have not. So we are literally dealing with the same sized orb weaver, but we, the player, are like over 10% taller. Hence why they seem short, but no, they're still fucking 6'9", which is diabolical. Okay. The fact I have to treat this like an upper yard mixer, though, should be indicative of its difficulty. Trust me when I say it, this mixer is not going to be for the faint of heart. That's not able to go any lower. Okay. Slurpy slurp time. Damn. They've gotten so big that I can't even do that anymore. Wild. Bee! Adorbs. I love bees. They're adorable. Bee. Okay. Let's get these floors on, shall we? These floorboards ain't gonna build themselves. Help is just getting rid of all of this grass, right? And I think I might actually do that for the jungle mixer too, which is going to be the hardest mixer tenfold. Not looking forward to that one, but I think removing all the grass to get a better, I guess, view of what's coming would be beneficial for my survival. 48. 2.5. More trips. Okay. Perfect 3. Just need 8 more. That's it. That is the holy coincidence. Jesus. Okay. Well, that is built. I could theoretically jump that, but I want to be 100% sure that I do not clock this up. So, mushrooms. Yeah, we're gonna be taking shrooms. Because that is the solution to everything, obviously. I need 108 just from these stairs alone. Holy. Let me see, is there any way I could actually beat it out? Oh, barely. Oh, never mind. There's no chance I'm beating that out. Trigger finger required would be genuinely insane. And yeah, I'm almost positive Idea Green would have that, because of course she would. She is the best grounded player after all. If you question her skill, you are questioning literally the best player. No doubt. No, I know this is going to be absolutely pointless, but I kind of want to do this. I swear to fuck, if this thing... It's gonna... Okay, dude. Beautiful. That is not beautiful. Fuck. Fuck. Fucking hate that. Man. Whenever that happens, just gotta fucking strangle myself for some reason. Okay. We're gonna do it like this time. They're gonna go like that, except that one for some reason. There we go. A beautiful design. Hells to the air. This one's just gonna have to be like that in order to prevent fall off. Speaking of, in order to prevent fall off, let me use the quart walls. A boom, a bam. A boom, a bam. 3. Okay. Finish it off. And there we go. We pretty much cannot fall off of this if I want to go up. Though if I'm going to be honest, I kind of want to do that. That way I can actually get around it, right? Okay. Okay, there should be one solid ring around everything, which looks like there is. Cool. So this thing's fortifications are pretty much done. Well, the basic ones anyways. The other fortifications, that's not what I wanted. That's kind of fucky, actually. Not in a good way either. Man, a buggy would be useful here. Because that is not enjoyable. Not in the slightest. Okay, let's make sure this entire area is cleared out. I don't want a single one of these things standing. Causing deforestation at this rate. Also, the fact I've spent over an hour on this is kind of crazy. But honestly understandable. If you understood the severity of this raid. Or the potential severity of it. Because sometimes it's a walk in the park, I'm not gonna lie about that. Others, it's a disaster. There's no denying that. That's just a regular aphid. That's fine. Eh. Gosh, I could also get rid of that and eat. Okay. Man, the cleanup on this is gonna be a disaster. Oh well. Wash. So, like I said, Bosch. Get the fuck out. What? What are you? Get out. Man, this place would look unrecognizable. The things I do just for some sticky ass science, man. The things you do just to have some sticky stuff absorbed into your body. B. That's refreshing. Always nice to see them. They're quite joyful little gals, I say. Bundles of joy. Okay, I should probably go back. Yeah. Okay, let me get the leather. All pupa. Delete the sap. Grab some of you. Don't have to look at this ugliness anymore. Yes. My OCD is saved. What? Almost done on that. Okay. Sucks. Sucks. Definitely sucks. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yep, we just got a busted trinket. Yeah, alright. That's my final defense trinket. 110 billion%. That's... oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take 150% extra damage. If it's wasps, I'm ignoring them. Yeah, no. Y'all do not get the right to raid. I have the right to I have the right to refuse unsafe work. Go fuck yourself. That's so dumb. I don't have to do that. I have the right to refuse unsafe work. Diabolical, I tell you. What? Let's be real here. I can just jump over that though. Even here. Yeah. Just need to be smart with my jumps. Now. Fuck you. That's what you get for being the literal worst raid in the game. You want to destroy literally half a year of progress? No, I don't think so. You do not get to do that. That's why I'm thankful Violet goes easy on us at the raids in Grounded 2. See, she may be testing us with, you know, tests that could very easily result in the end of our lives. But hey, she appreciates our creativity. That's what matters. That's what matters. Not the fact she is, you know, sending tests that she very easily knows can kill us. And will if we're not careful. Nah. The fact she appreciates creativity. That's what matters. Nothing else. This is why Violet is the best character in Grounded 2. And of the whole series, for that matter. Not because she's the strongest. Not because she's the smartest. Not because she's a compelling villain. No. Because she appreciates our base creativity. That is... Yep. 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 Just... yeah. It's the only correct answer. She did kind of turn the sort of lethality onto overdrive, though. That I'm not gonna ignore. It's okay, chat. I'm almost done. Yeah, by the way, that is a rule of Masochist mode. If you were to go ahead and get raided by only flying raids, because they are so damn fucked and just unkillable. If you're to get raided by a flying raid, you can just completely ignore the, turn on bugs fight each other. Because again, there is no way, zero way, it is impossible to prevent literal years of progress being erased in a matter of moments. And that is not fair. Masochist mode operates off fairness. It's brutal, yes, but at the end of the day, it is intended to be 100% skill-based and 100% fair. Yeah. Hopeless calamity is where things get, you know, unfair. That's the difficulty you need to be concerned about. Don't ask why I'm putting these here, I just am. Get out. Get in my belly! Okay, yeah, it's pretty much come from here. So that's what I'm gonna try and guard off. Because the soldier ants are the ones we kinda need to be concerned about and hold off. Mostly because of their numbers, but they are also like the second strongest tier 2 enemy, attack potency wise. Really only being beaten out by the infected larva and wolf spider for consistent attack potency. Because obviously things like the ladybug and, God forbid, the infected ladybug are the creatures with the actual most attack potency out of any tier 2. Yeah, the ants, their numbers are a bit of a problem. And honest, I think the biggest threat of this mixer is getting overwhelmed. Right? Because for every other mixer, you almost want to get overwhelmed so that you can kill everything quickly, but with mosquitoes and ants, you can't kill them both at the same time. You have to pick one or the other. And both of them are just as dangerous towards the mixer, so you get overrun by one, you will get overridden, or overridden by the other as well, which is bad for a multitude of reasons, but the main one being, you're fucked. Because you have zero way to deal with both at once, unlike almost any other raid. The only other raid I would say you could actually feasibly not do that in is the Moldorc one, for the same reason. Final defense doesn't count because you never actually get flying creatures long enough to actually need to worry about them like that. Which is nice. Anyhow. Yeah, this is the mixer. Sorts. B. Let's go ahead and test out how good the mint mace is against this raid, shall we? See how long it takes for me to just die to this. I actually made it through. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Okay. What I need to do is I need to get every feasible thing I could need. You know what? Just mint mace. Just mint mace. Just test out the weapon's potential. Because it has a lot. Defense, event, attack, bow, attack at best. That is pretty good. We do have implant weakness fresh here too. Okay. Now, this isn't going to be a 100% accurate recreation of the damage. Mostly because, yes, I'm going to have other buffs, but this is like 80% accurate of my current setup. Okay, we are going to turn on bugs, fight each other. Yeah, this is very slow. What the hell? Okay, perfect. Oh. Yeah, we are nowhere near ready for this. Kind of as I predicted. Nowhere near. Okay. I'm gonna test something out. Because I want to see. Maybe. Just feckin' maybe. I could somehow scrape a win with this. It would be a reach. But... where is it? There's that. Now, I'm gonna have to use, like, literally every single trick in the book here in order to... Oh, shit, that's even better. Oh, never mind, it's on par. It's on par with the one I have. It'll literally get me every single trinket that could feasibly be good here. You are not, no. Oh, shit. Okay. We already have that. Well, in that case, we're just gonna do you, because this exists. Or not you. This exists. Okay. Do I already have the samurai trinket then? Yeah, I do. Okay. I'm gonna literally... yeah, I'm gonna have to bust out literally every single trick in the book. Because this will not be feasibly possible otherwise. Okay. I just want to get a little bit of a test drive. See how well this can sort of carry us. Now we're gonna need multiple different hotbars. the same weapon and everything. We're gonna need our setup one. Just gonna be you. Okay. Then we're gonna need the regular running around. Major threat. Right. And if need be, we're gonna try out these. Give me mint arrows. Okay. I don't put them in arrows. Cool. It's fine. Y'all are gonna have to trust my methods here. Our goal is to keep this one aggroed as long as possible. Oi! What are we doing? Y'all, did we forget about major threat? Okay, there it is. Okay. Okay. Let's try this one more time. Okay, let me reload this. Stick to the damn strategy. We keep one alive. That one will be chasing us at all times. And we use that one to keep the samurai on at all times. That's going to be my idea. So if I can keep samurai on, they are cooked. Okay. Guys, can we load? Obsidian, what are we doing here, man? Literally, I'm not in the sizzle. You are having a giraffe. Again, literally not in the sizzle. You are having a giraffe. Come here. That did not, no. I'm reloading that. That did not hit. When it comes to this defense, yeah, no. I literally blocked on impact. That did not hit. Having a giraffe. I'm gonna give it one more real attempt. If they decide to cheat, I'm resetting. If I play badly, I'm resetting. It is as simple as that. Why did we teleport? Like... fuck off of that. Game, can we work? Can we work? When I block, I intend to block, not attack. Block. I also don't intend to block, only to unblock whilst I am blocking, so I am simultaneously both blocking and not blocking at the same time. This is not rocket science. When I right-click, block, it's not that deep. It is not that deep. What do you mean you didn't aggro? It fabricated into existence. Why? I don't get it. It also didn't make any noise as well. So it somehow attacked before it spawned. Okay, dude. Alright. Whatever we say. That's just the better trinket, arguably. Boy, I wish stagger would work. Wait, I just realized something. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. I also better actually be able to move when I spawn in, instead of getting stuck inside of the ground. Which is yet another scenario where the game is cheating. Because, you know, that's all it does. Why am I facing the wrong direction? Anyways, guard dog, you, and you. That's what we're gonna be using. What I am running. Boom. Bam. Bop. Okay, there it is. The only things I have to actually... No. No. We're not starting like that. We are not starting with an infused one. Go fuck yourself. You already made this event 9 impossible. You are not making it any more impossible than it needs to be. That is just not happening. Okay, dude, can we... I appreciate the fact it's loading, you know? The fact it's loading. You know, the fact the game works. Or lack thereof, should I say. Again, we're not starting like this. You can try this all you want. We are going to be here all day. You are not winning. I will not stop reloading until we get a real attempt. Okay? A real attempt where no shenanigans happens. I'm out of the sizzle. Get out. Get the absolute fuck out. See how easy this thing is when there's just, I don't know, no infused ones? If there's no infused ones, you just win. Should there be even a single infused case that aggroes up on there, though, you automatically lose. Which is why it is ideal to have the majority... Hold up, let me put on my sizzle trinket. Which is why it's ideal to have the majority of the larvae be not infused, because you just will not win otherwise. And God forbid a majority are infused, because then it's just flat impossible to win. Anywho, yeah. You know what? I might actually try to do something similar to that for the mixers, because this bow build is going to carry us through the majority of the game. Right? Flat out, it's the strongest build that I have access to. So if I'm able to exploit it, there will be nothing that can stop me. Nothing. The problem is that something needs to be aggroed 24/7 in order for it to actually work. Otherwise, we just end up with a regular bow build, and that's relatively weak. Right. Nobody likes the average run-of-the-mill bow build anymore. It's gotten outdated. Go back to 1.0 if you still enjoy that. Revolutionary times are here. We deal with actual builds here. Now, that is arguably the hardest challenge this New Game Plus, and I cleared it with low difficulty, literally only because there were 0 infused though. And it still took plenty of attempts. So, I mean, it's alright. We're doing okay. Still need to do all the mixers though, and I still need to do the Lost Queen. Also, if you were wondering, my super secret strategy was, I didn't even realize you could get minus thirst rate on these. Anyways, my super duper secret strategy was to essentially take the extra aggression, and then I was just gonna be like, okay, let's have them aggro onto me and not the Coltana. But as you saw with the very first attempt there, that just did not work. It just doesn't work. I don't know why, but it just doesn't. Oh, Bumpy's in here. Finally. I'm assuming you ladies are still happy? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's gonna be this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the stream, like it. If you disliked it, dislike it. And for those of you watching the VODs, peace.